There won't be too much of a chase there, but it started off pretty decently as NiP now split up. Era on his own, but he'll manage to get away as Super gets the Shadow Strike down to Hansken. Maybe with a stun from FY will find this. He goes for the bounty rune. He does manage to... No! He doesn't even buy his bottle!
He did now manage to pick the bounty rune up, I think.
Pain going for 2 in Shadow Strike, and you know, without Flat Cannon, this Gyrocopter has to get in close to use Rocket Barrage. Super blinks forward with 2 more hits. He'll get the kill here. Limp having to try and regen up, but he'll still tick over. Looks like the tangos for now. Keep him alive. He's close. Oh man, down to 3. Does this regen him up enough? It's getting close. He does die. He does die in the end. That's a big kill for Super. Now Bottle and nearly Brown Boots.
And if he 10 creeps around him, like the damage that Puck took there, with the fact that he was DK'd twice.
FY for a strike in. They're going to get another kill on Limp here. Super will take the last right click. Killing spree 3 minutes into the game. 1 kill a minute for this. What's the plan here to get Limp back in?
I mean,
because now he's going to die again. With a Sonic Wave, Super just blinks forward and says good night.
Did you say stop?
Back himself up. But this is just sort of NiP and VG dancing around each other, making sure that no one dies, and it just feels like VG are kind of baiting NiP into this, because mid lane again, yeah, you're right, Burrow Strike into Limp, with a few more hits here, again, he's going to drop, the homing missile is thrown out, but it's not going to do anything to Super. 100 gold, 6 minutes into this game, not too far away from his Blink Dagger. Down at bottom, what are we seeing? Actually, Fenrir nightmared up, but Era looking for the Fury Swipes, the cask is bouncing between them all, and in comes Super. Scream out, Sealkid does drop. Sonic Wave, is it available? 5 seconds until we've got that back up as Puck does look to turn back around. How's dead, but Super now on the aggressive. Looking for Jonas, the heal up. Hansken doing a great job. Super did have the Sonic Wave, but doesn't throw it down onto the Puck because he fogs him. Maybe now. Maybe he looks to re-engage. Maybe he cleans up.
I feel like they have to abuse the fact that they have an Ursa and
their die side.
And the Enrage got a buff, right, in terms of Roche potential. I'm not entirely sure if the ultimate... Oh my god.
Super, and that's what you were talking about. Snowball mid, get up to top lane. All it needed was a Sonic Wave. They clear up the tier 1. Down at bottom, what are we seeing? Dive onto tier 1 of the Radiant as Fenrir, with his heal, does manage to survive through this era. Maybe not so lucky, does get the stick charges, but Ice is here to clean up. Doesn't have a tombstone for another 30 seconds. He's also pretty low on mana, and Sealkid with a Nightmare back will slow the advance until Fenrir swaps it back onto himself, though the Undying doesn't have too much to give except the massive wallop of a nuke from Soul Rip. Well now, 4 heroes down to bot. Will they get this wish dog to kill? Yep, they will indeed. I don't think it needed all 4, but they wanted to be damn slim. Their odds of progression, you know, Era does nearly have the drums. His net worth isn't too shabby. 3.5k, 11 minutes in for an aggressive trial lane isn't too bad. It's just the difference there is actually dive behind tier 1, Super godlike as FY now. 1 more hit, Hansken bottling through. The Sandstorm is just enough to bring him down, and Super making sure that Sealkid doesn't get a little too handsy with FY.
FY might actually go on.
Oh, blink forward, Burrow Strike, and Sealkid! He's gone, the Tombstone's dropped. An Era now in a rough spot. Jonas, do you Dream Coil? You do, but what else is left to give? Level 3 in the Orb and 3 in the Waning Rift, but you've got no way of getting in. You've got not enough damage, and then if you're in, there's no way to jump back out and escape, and it looks like Super says, okay, well, we know that. Taking down the Puck, and now Era. Ursa chasing down Super. If we can get this kill, it's, you know, a whole ton of gold, but Queen of Pain blinks out and looks like she's just peachy. As Era now turns back to FY. Limp with the Rocket Barrage doing a decent amount of damage. Fenrir, 1 hit kill on the low HP Ursa, and this is an absolute rout. Ice outlasting everyone. The homing missile maybe does ding him and takes him out in the end as Limp looking to man up against Fenrir. A couple of good kills there for NiP, but they lost so much in the exchange.
I mean, before these 2 kills happen, right, your Sand King gets up on all lanes, but yeah, like we mentioned, something happened in the early game and mid lane.
Oh yeah. Sealkid just ceased to exist.
It doesn't have much vision at all. And bottom lane.
Relocate into the back. Ice with a tombstone down. Kills Sealkid as he now tries to run himself away. Hansken taken out by the Death Ward as the cast bouncing back and forth. Era and Limp both caught in a pretty rough spot as How is looking for the wraparound. Era slowed, turns to fight. Maybe now with a Sonic Wave, and How manages to keep himself healthy as 4 are dead. Era respawning into death. There's really no escape for him as VG 23-4, 17.5 minutes in. GG, well played is